Good morning, students. I am sure that you are safe and healthy at home with your studies are continue. Under virology, today I will discuss with you about a lovely, beautiful, well-known virus, HIV virus. An international committee of scientists has proposed the name human immunodeficiency virus (HIV virus) for such retroviruses that cause acquired immunodeficiency syndrome (AIDS) in human beings. It destroys immune system of victims that fight against pathogenic diseases, resulting death of patients in some course of times. Structure. HIV is 100 to 120 nanometer diameter of containing protein envelope on which spicules of glycoprotein are attached. Inside envelope is icosahedral capsid. Capsid is conical and composed of about 2000 copies of viral protein that is made of P24, 2 copies of positive single-stranded RNA tightly bound with nucleocapsid protein that is P7, and enzymes such as reverse transcriptase, proteases, ribonucleases and integrases are found. These are enzymes required for the development of virion. Matrix is composed of viral protein P17 which surround the capsid. Matrix is surrounded by viral envelope which is composed of 2 layers of phospholipids of host cell which has originated at the time of budding from the cell of newly formed viral particle. The host cell protein and about 70 copies of complex HIV protein are embedded in the viral envelope that protrude through the surface of viral particle. This protein is called ENV, which constitute spikes. It consists of a cap which is made up of 3 molecules of glycoprotein that is GP120 and a stem of 3 GP41 molecules that anchor the spike into the viral envelope. Virus attaches to the host cell with glycoprotein and gets fused with target cell to initiate the infectious cycle. Both of these surface proteins, especially GP120, have been considered a target of future treatment or vaccine against HIV. It's mean during the course of infection, the mechanism mainly role played by GP120 protein. So this is the target in control of HIV virus or in preparation of vaccines against HIV. Now discuss about entry of HIV, how HIV virus get entry into the target cell. Infectious particle first binds to target cell using semi or non-specific interaction between the viral envelope and cell surface glycons or adhesion factors. Then the envelope glycoprotein GP120 interact with CD4 antigens This initiate a conformational changes in GP120 that facilitate its binding to a co-repressor molecule. Further conformational changes in the GP120 GP41 complex leads to exposure of the fusion peptide region of GP41 and its insertion into the host membrane. The viral and cell membrane fuse with viral uncoating is done and viral RNA and viral particles enter the cytosol. Within this reverse transcription complex that is composed of viral RNA and viral proteins, reverse transcriptase, catalyzes the synthesis of complementary DNA. Working of immune system in presence of HIV. Infection is carried out through spicules present on envelope of HIV which attach to the target cell. The GP120 has the affinity for specific molecules, the T4 or CD4 molecules, exposed on the surface of certain cells, that is lymphocytes. Lymphocytes secrete T4 molecules and play a major role in immune system, and AIDS symptoms are spread after their destruction. It's mean in the immunity there is the major role played by CD4 cells that are infected by HIV viruses. Normal CD4 count is about 5 to 14 cells per cubic millimeter of blood. At level below 200, CD4 count become susceptible to variety of pathogenic diseases. It's mean when the normal CD count down up to 200 per cubic millimeter of blood, there is more and more chances of infections because the cell immunity or the human victim immunity decreased in the lack of proper CD4 cells. CD4 count also may be decreased in flu, pneumonia, HSV, and in chemotherapy patients which are mode of treatment in cancers. HIV is spread by blood product, unclear needles and unscreened blood, and by having unprotected vaginal anal or oral sex, by mother to baby, by pregnancy, labor or nursing. Within few weeks of HIV infections, there are flu-like symptoms like fever, sore throat, fatigue, and after this disease may be asymptomatic until it progresses to the AIDS. AIDS symptoms include weight loss, fever, night sweat, fatigue, and recurrent infections. For HIV, there is an antiretroviral therapy ART given, and it is measured by the CD4 count after intervals. This was all about HIV. Thanks.